Radio Rahim with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. It's been some years since we had the opportunity to have a conversation, and I must admit, I didn't expect if we did have a talk like this again, it would be on such a massive, massive stage. Did you think your return to boxing could be quite this big a show?
I always super positive guy, so I always train hard. This a couple 2 years, train hard. Try to fight. So I fight a right hole last year. So Sarah talk about fighting Jake Paul. So finally, it's a done deal. So I'm excited, and I'm looking for be the best.
I know when you have money and you have name and fame that it can be difficult to stay focused. What is it that was taking you away from training hard in previous fights and training the way your father mentioned today? Like, you had opportunity before. Why were you not able to focus and train hard then?
It's part of the life. So maybe lifestyle when I'm like a kid. So I grew up with everything. So maybe that. Boxing is hard sport. So finally, that's last 2 3 years I don't drink and don't be party. So focus in training and I enjoy again. So it's why I want to come back and fighting because I feel great and I'm enjoying.
Does it bother you when Jake Paul mentions drug addiction and pokes you about your past? How does it make you feel?
Everybody have his life. So these specific things in my life are public, so he can use it against me. So I expecting that because Jake, he like that. So I don't know. I have nothing to say about this thing. I'm ready and I'm ready for Jake Paul.
What's also been public has been the rift between you and your father at times and recently. What got him up on the stage next to you? How does that feel? How did that come about? I wasn't sure if he would be here.
I always have a good relationship with my dad. It's very important. Family is very important. So my dad is a very a difficult guy, and I made a lot of mistake in my life. So sometimes tell me the truth, and I don't like to hear. But it's life. So this is happening now, and he's coming, and he's coming, and he's always support me. Always support me. But now he's very happy.
What brought you guys together? Was it this fight, or did you have a conversation before?
No, I'm speaking with my dad like every 2 days. He called me, he come back from Tijuana to visit me here in my house in LA. So I have a great relationship with my dad. So that's like bad things happen in the past like 7 8 years. So now it's very different. I have I feel much better like a person. I don't know what happened in my life. Difficult things happen and change, and I feel great. Now, and I want to feel like that before. Because when I have everything, I'm young and have a lot of qualities. The only thing that I need to do is like focus. So yes, now I'm super focused.
What's funny is while you were giving that answer, we were almost deafened. It was like the crowd was so loud chanting Chavez as Jake was leaving. You hear all the fans shouting him down, shouting your name. And when Jake brings up your father, whether he should be proud of you and the legacy. Is it important to you? This fight could really be the crowning achievement of your legacy, even though you've been a world champion. I understand all that, but if you defeat Jake Paul on a stage like this with your father next to you and in your corner, I mean, that could kind of right the ship, right all the wrongs. Do you feel that way?
Yes, I feel it. That's why I take this fight so serious, because it's so important win this fight. So yes, yes. It's so important, and I want to win this fight.
Can we talk a little bit technically? You said, you're a real boxer. He's got experience, but not at your level. What is it that you know or have learned about the sport of boxing that Jake Paul doesn't know and will learn on the 28th of June?
So Jake, he is still don't have experience. I don't care what he say. He's a strong dude. He's heavy, but he still never fight like guy with great condition, with the skills. And make him thinking. So I'm prepared, and I wanna be the best possible this night to put in a performance and beat Jay Paul by knockout or by decision. I think the first 3-4 rounds is the difficult rounds. So after that rounds, I think I have a lot of chance to beat him, because he never go to distance.
When he insults your father, says he could beat Chavez Sr. too, your dad jumped in there. What do you have to say about that?
Oh man, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's part of the publicity today, and it's funny. For me, it's nothing personal. Like I wanna prepare and beat him. So I want to embarrass his father.
Lastly, you talked about you've been good for the last couple of years. If you're able to be successful on the 28th, what is your goal for the future? Do you want to pursue for a world champion? Would this be enough for you to say, okay, I've done a major thing in boxing and retire? What do you think?
So I want to find out first. After the win, maybe look for world title, another YouTuber, make money, and easy work, or maybe the rematch with Canelo and Cruiserweight.
And lastly, it's uncomfortable, but what people will be saying until this fight happens is, can Chavez stay focused? Can he stay off of drugs and alcohol? Will he be a better fighter than we've seen? For those who won't give you credit until the night, what do you say to the people who doubt that you can stay focused and show up as a professional?
So I'm focused and I'm clean, man. I have probation for 2 years, so I needed to stay clean. So I need to make pee once a week. So that's great thing for my life. So I feel great, after 2 years and training. I don't know. I don't can say the feelings, but I'm back and so happy, man. Maybe I never see you again, and I see you.
Welcome back. I'm glad to see you again. Good luck on June 28th in Anaheim. Again, it's a beautiful thing to have a Chavez in the ring. It's junior or senior. So we will see you on the 28th in great form. Radio Rahim with Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.